I think that actually might be our next tower then. Get that for the sniper for the mob, and then we'll set up some beast handlers way over here. We do need another farm for sure, considering how expensive everything is on this game mode. This is working out just fine though. I'm like panicking right now. My heart rate's like spiking because everything happening on the screen right now, but this is just fine.
Get ready, Moab.
Oh, did I mess up the farms? I think I did.
Still cuts
Supposed to be bottom path. My bad, my bad. Alright, let's start this. You're gonna want
even better.
top path, cross path, that is fine. Just start there so I can not have to worry about that. I'm gonna put these vultures, I think they're gonna be at tier 4. I'm gonna put them on strong, I think, so they can grab mobs. There's that. There's that. There's that. And that. We're gonna need an eagle so we can merge all of them together. Eventually, if we have time before round 100, we're gonna want, I think, 2 more beast handlers. We can get to tier 5 and max it out. Always a whole thing with the beast handlers. It's always so complicated. So you're gonna be our main guy then. There we go. The Barracuda, honestly, I might just leave them unmerged. I feel like strength in numbers is gonna be pretty valuable here. You can line these all up right there, and that should create a nice little, basically a row of teeth that'll shred up anything that goes by it.
Get ready,
Alright,
Moab.
then let's start upgrading these guys. You're gonna be that, you're gonna be that, you're gonna be that. That should take care of mobs, I'm pretty sure, by themselves. Yep. And now, I think a great time to get a monkey sub, because now we can afford to have it detect a lot of camo, now that we have all these beast handlers. Set you up on last, so we get that little monkey knowledge buff, of course, of course. Now we can have a little bit more fun. We can set up the glue gunner, the mortar, and the desperado. Gonna take a second to make sure I got this little nub here, though. Let's put it in the second little box here. Let's have it like right there. Follow you upwards. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there. That'll essentially be the bottom of the balloon right there. That's our starting point. I just got to do all the work of designing the actual balloon itself. Okay, how are we looking in this game? I think we are still looking quite nice. Sniper's going to help out with the beast handlers, of course. And let's get a Desperado so we can help out Sada. Just put you right there to help clean up anything towards the end of the map. Then we have a middle path mortar and a top path, yes. So middle path can go, I think, like right there, or even right here. Yeah, let's put it right here, because Sada is going to help out with Bernie stuff. She has that little buff. Whenever stuff is... kind of weird. Whenever stuff is taking damage over time, so Bernie stuff, there's glue, I think, does that. I don't think ice technically does damage over time, but fire and glue does, so she can damage more balloons with Bernie stuff for sure. Then top path, of course, we want it like right at the beginning. Either right at the beginning or right at the end, but usually it goes well right at the beginning. Anything? Do we have anything else? Did I miss something? Yeah, the glue gunner. Glue gunner doesn't really matter because we're going to use him for his ability for the most part. So I guess we'll just put you also by Sada. This is quite a team here. I wasn't thinking this was going to be something to look at, but the beast handler I think kind of saved it. If we didn't have the beast handler, we wouldn't have much to take care of the mobs. And the monkey sub is obviously benefiting from that, so very happy about that. Banana farms look like they're doing fine. We could do with a couple more, if I'm being honest, but I think they're doing fine. Should have moved the mortar somewhere else. We have more room for farms. Bit of a mistake on my part. I'm not too sure if it's actually worth it to get the bottom path on the banana farms. The collection radius of bananas is larger, and uncollected bananas will auto-collect for half value. Monkey banks will glow when ready. Yeah, no, we have a farmer, so that's fine. Cool, so you'll be top path, put you right there, and you will be middle path. Get you right there. These handlers seem like they're doing just fine. I am going to have to upgrade my farms eventually, but they are quite expensive. So I'll just let them chill out for now. Sniper's doing fine, Monkey Sub is doing fine.
Big, red, and spicy.
And the cross path on that top path mortar is middle path. Okay, great. Woo! What a game, huh? What a game. There we go. Awesome. Alright, let's take a second. Let's look at this balloon here before I lose the chance. I know you can't see the picture, but I am looking at it. So, you know, if you wanna know what I'm looking at, just pull up a picture of that rainbow balloon. So, okay, let's keep it basic. Again, I see that there's a little asymmetry in the art, which for me personally I think is going to be hard to replicate. Let's just keep it simple. Need to find out where the curves of the heart are going to be. We need to figure out where the little, I guess, cleavage, it sounds weird to say, but the cleavage of the heart, I don't know what else to call that. The fold of the heart. The point of it, I don't know. Gotta figure out where that's all gonna be. So, how do I want to do this? If that's the nub right there, probably want to have it maybe like this. Or like that. Yeah, something like that. Have it go out from here. Oh, what's going on? What is going on? Oh no. Of course, I look away for 2 minutes and we lose. What could we have done then? Probably upgrade this guy, upgrade the mortars. Then use the glue gunner. Yeah. You know what? Let's just restart with money because we are already an hour and a half in, as I expected to be. We are not quite done. I'm realizing these hard games really are punishing when it comes to being idle. Huh. Yeah, okay, let's just put a hold on this then until we get to some easier difficulties. We'll keep an eye on the game for the chimps game. I think chimps might be a little tricky if we use the randomizer, because obviously not every strategy on chimps is going to work. So I might just want to not use it for that, but we're going to try it at least once or twice. And if nothing comes up, then we'll just come up with our own strategy.
Big, red, and spicy! Clean cuts, and still cuts a tomato.
Okay. Still looking good here.
Get ready!
Looks like we have just about everything upgraded except for the farms. So I guess we'll save up for that. The beast handlers are still fine, so I'm just going to wait on those guys. We're going to need a farm more than we need beast handlers. How much money do these make? Because usually, you know, obviously I go for the middle path, cross path. Curious to see how much they make, though. If I remember correctly, I think a tier 3 banana in total is about like 7,000, especially on Impalpable. It's like upwards of 7,000, 8,000 bucks. So that's all paid for. These aren't quite paid for, but these two are.
Big, red, and spicy!
I did buy these a lot later, but I mean, they will pay for themselves, don't get me wrong. Just a lot slower.
Get that ZOMG!
Man, how do I do this? Gotta do some weird like
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
something of that nature, like a
Get ready, Moab.
creating height using the
Clean
diagonals,
cuts and still
all that.
cuts a tomato.
I don't know how big I want this to be. I know I can technically fill out the entire canvas and have that be the emo. I might have to do that actually, but yeah, this is looking okay so far. Like, not really, but like, I don't know, it's not horrible, I guess. For a first attempt. Oh,
Clean cuts.
oh, I don't want to
and
delete the
still
whole thing.
cuts
How do
a
I...
tomato.
trying to just erase one pixel without using the undo button, like a right click or something like that. I guess I just have to use the eraser then.
아싸, 지렸다리. 이거나 먹어라. Big, red, and spicy. 아싸, 지렸다리.
What is going on here?
Get
Looking
ready,
like we need some more upgrades. I think if anything it'd be Desperado because it's so cheap.
get that ZOMG. Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
I do want to try to upgrade the beast handlers, of course, to get is it a Pukai? I don't know how to pronounce that bird name, but that tier 5 bird. It's gonna be a lot of money though, the only issue.
Clean cuts. I could have popped that.
Alright. Okay, well I guess that's that. Honestly, I think I kind of fat fingered the abilities there. I meant to use Sada's abilities sooner, and I just messed it up. So I guess that's some money just down the drain. All right, let me move on to the next map so we can actually take some time on this pixel art because I have no clue what I am doing, and I need some time to figure out how to shape this thing to make it look right. Now, on an easy game, I know Sada can hold her own for most of it. Honestly, that'll be enough. Okay. But yeah, I have no idea how to really make this heart look like a heart. It's really lumpy. Let me copy what I just did on the other side, and then let's work from there. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so far this doesn't really look like a heart at all, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Looking like something, though. We need a bit more curve up top, I think. So something like this. We need the little fold to match up with the bottom part. So that pixel right there be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. There's one point and there's another. Probably want it to curve inwards a little bit.
Looking sharp.
So something like that, roughly, what we're going for. Very, 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 very roughly. Got the very, very general shape, but it does not look like a proper heart in the slightest, I don't think. It looks like a mouse head, almost. Like a rat's head. So what do we need to do? We need to make it more curvaceous. We need it to be like smooth at the bottom, like rounded at the bottom, and the two sides need to be a lot more rounded, of course. I mean, honestly, the top needs to be more rounded too. Just about everything. Okay. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna do this? I think let's start at the top. Now that we have, like, how big the thing is. Like I said, we're probably gonna make it bigger to expand, or to cover the entire canvas eventually, but for now, let's just work with this. Need to make this more curved, so something like this.
Even better.
Yeah, that is more curvy, even if it is maybe even more lopsided than it was. Yeah, that works. Looking slightly better. Same for the sides, I guess. We gotta make sure they're more even. Seems like it might be kind of tricky. How do I do that? I guess I kind of just have to translate what I just did right to the side, because they kind of have the same shape. It's just, you know, whether or not it's on the top or on the side. It's a weird way to describe that, but I think I get it. I have like 1, 2 there. Let's make this a 3 or a 4 or something. And then let's make this the long part of the curve, so like right there. Yeah, maybe even curve it even more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, that works. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bring it in. 1, 2. And then a bunch of diagonals. Something like that. Yeah, that's starting to get there. It looks maybe a little worse than it did, to be honest with you, but I think I just need to even out this little diagonal and then translate it on the other side, and it'll look a little better. Ba, 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 ba. Know what I'm saying? I bet I look like a deranged animal right now. Can't really see my face cam, but if I did, probably just look horrible. Squinting at the screen and, what is that? What? Okay, do what we just did on the other side. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 diagonal.
Good choice.
I see 2 spot. Goes 4 and then 6. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Sharp as it gets.
Then connect that back up. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Yeah, that looks marginally better, I think. It's starting to look more like a heart, I think. It doesn't really look like a balloon. I think it's very, very slightly, ever more so slightly looking like a heart, though. Yeah, this is going to be tricky to pull off, I think, but let's get rid of this little kink in the bottom here. It's got kind of a steep taper, I think.
Get ready.
It's not really pointed, but it's like, I don't know. It's not rounded. It's not quite as round, I don't think. It's definitely more of an straighter line than the other curves, for sure. Just not quite a straight line.
I'm as sharp as it gets.
Okay, I'm gonna try something. I think we just ended here, so I'm gonna work my way back up to there. Not like this. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and start doing that upwards. Yeah, something like that. Okay.
Get ready. 아싸. 지렸다리. Good choice.
Game's still doing as it always does. Deflation's never really a problem. We just do this every time. And it works. Works every time.
Get ready.
Is that a spray tool? Oh, it is.
Still cuts a tomato.
Pencil tool. Got a little nice shortcut too if I need it. I appreciate this app being so easy to pick
Still
up.
cuts a tomato.
I tried to pick up Blender
지렸다리.
a little while ago, and I understand Blender's a lot more involved than this is, but I appreciate that you can just pick this up and start right away. Whereas Blender, you have to learn all the different controls and everything. 2, 2, 3, up 2, over 1, up 2,
Clean
over
cuts
1,
and
up 2.
still cuts a tomato.
Yeah, that's starting to get there. That's starting to get there.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Okay, so what is wrong then? Because it doesn't look like the Bloons heart. It's very much starting to look like some kind of inflated heart thing. If I told you if I told you it was
Red and spicy.
the rainbow
Clean
balloon,
cuts and still cuts
I know you
a
wouldn't believe
tomato.
me because I don't even believe myself saying that, but it's starting to look like something that's recognizable.